What's up? My name is Mike. Today I want to talk about why I advocate for self-improvement and the real benefit that I think that you can get out of it. For most of my life, I didn't really think or know about self-improvement. And when I heard about it, I kind of just thought it was like this woo-woo type thing where telling people to just think positive, telling people to, try to improve themselves. It's like, what's wrong with you where you need to improve? It almost seemed counterintuitive. You know what I mean? And I know that recently self-improvement has kind of taken a lot of flack because people like to give each other advice that won't necessarily get them to where they want to be. I mean, I've felt victim to this myself, to be perfectly honest, where you watch like these videos where they're like 5 productivity hacks that'll get you to solve world hunger. Like, they give you all these false promises, but the reality of the situation is self-improvement isn't going to fix your life, right? Self-improvement by itself is just a concept. It's just tools. They're just steps that you can take, right? I think it's really important that when you research self-improvement and when you get into self-improvement, that you're very cognizant of that you need to understand that none of these concepts, ideas, or functions are going to be a magic bullet. Nothing's just going to instantly click and fix your life overnight, right? These are things that you need to put into practice day after day after day. And that's the hard part, is being consistent. But to go back to my earlier point, the value of self-improvement is to give yourself hope. I think a lot of us are in situations where we just do feel helpless. So we do feel purposeless. We do feel aimless. And when you're in a situation like that, you really just feel like there's nothing you can do about it. It's like you're stuck in a pit of quicksand, and every day you sink a little bit further and it's harder to see the light. Self-improvement can be that light for you. It's you telling yourself that there's things that I can do to change myself. There's things that I can do to change my life. And when you take ownership of that, and when you start to take those steps and you start to see progress, that's when that light starts to shine through. And it's really powerful. And I do think it's kind of a shame that some people don't take it seriously, or they kind of laugh at the idea of, oh, you're going to wake up and journal 3 things every day. Like, that's some woo woo, you know what I mean? Like, and I get it, right? Some people don't need that. Some people, that won't change a thing in their lives. But for some people, that will be the first step towards realizing that there is good in the world. For some people, that will be the realization that they needed to appreciate the efforts that their parents went into raising them. For some people, that will be the, thought that will allow them to have that hard conversation with a loved one, right? We all have different ways of thinking. We all have different ways of operating. And so self-improvement is going to look different for everyone. Some people really think that diet and exercise is essential. Some people think it doesn't matter, right? We're all different. Personally, I think everyone should be exercising in some way, shape, or form. I think that's extremely important. Healthy body, healthy mind, but that's neither here nor there. I guess the point I'm trying to make is that your life is what you make of it. You can be happy with $1 million. You can be happy with nothing. I know people on both sides of the spectrum. I know people who have tens of millions of dollars. Know of people. I'm not strapped like that, but I know of people that have tens of millions of dollars, but they're not satisfied. Why is that? Why is it that your goal is somebody else's reality? Why is it that you think that when you reach your goal, you'll be happy, but there's somebody who has everything that you have, and they're not? It's all mindset. It's all mindset. And so to be able to change your mindset, to be able to be malleable, and to be able to, like I said, improve yourself and find gratitude in the smallest things in life, that can benefit you significantly. It really can. So I encourage you, if you're on the fence about self-improvement, if you're on the fence about the benefits of self-improvement, the first step is to really cast aside all your judgment. Allow yourself to just do it for a while. Things are going to be weird. Things are going to feel weird. You're not going to understand it because this isn't something that you've ever thought about before. I know for me, for most of my life, I just saw the world as this is the way things are. This is how I was born. this is what I'm good at, this is what I'm bad at. You know, it's like rich people are all an entire different species than I am. I could never be that. But once you realize that we're all just people, and that that person over there that's happy and excited is the exact same as you, except they're able to appreciate where they are. Or that person who's miserable in the exact same situation as you is pretty much the same as you, except they don't appreciate or see what they have in front of them. Once you can realize that our differences in life are really just our experiences, our mindset, and the way that we look at life, then you will understand the benefit of self-improvement. So that's just a thought that I've been having. I've kind of been in a slump the last few weeks, actually. I've not been going to the gym consistently. I've been under eating consistently, and my mindset just hasn't been right the last few weeks. And I really needed to come to terms, because I kind of hit a wall where I was like, I've changed so much, but I still don't feel happy. I still don't feel like I have it all figured out. But that's not the point. The point isn't to have everything figured out. The point is to learn to appreciate, learn to grow, learn to change your outlook on life. Hey, my phone overheated. It's really hot out. But I guess just to reiterate the point, like, self-improvement is a means to change your outlook on life. It's a means to change the way that you approach life. And it's a means to improve the quality of your life. Because as long as you understand that, like, your level of happiness is just based on how you view your life, then the ability to gain control over that is very important. Even if you don't gain control over it, the ability to be introspective about your place in life, where you are right now, why you feel the ways that you do, and how you can take steps to change that for better, like, as far as I'm concerned, that's worth exploring. That's worth delving into. I'm gonna try to wrap it up, because this thing's probably gonna overheat again pretty soon. But that's all I really got for you today. I'm on my own self-improvement journey. If you want to follow along with that, feel free to subscribe. That's all I really got for you today. And until next time.